Do it done. They knew that we've been knew it. Do what he does. Good evening, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. Don't get started soon. They knew that we've been knew that he would do what he does. They knew that. Good evening, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in to Wound Care Wednesday, y'all. My name is Shelby. I am the Healing Empress. I am the Healing Empress, y'all. So on tonight, well, first of all, I love to start with this disclaimer, okay? So if this is your first time here, y'all, this is a safe space, non-judgmental space, okay? So if you are here to judge people, baby, this is not jury duty. Get your ass out. This is not your channel, okay? Because I stumble over my words. I might stutter. I might forget. I might not know how to pronounce something. I might lose my thought, my train of thought in the middle of a sentence. Baby, it happens all the time. So if you gonna judge me for that, baby, get your ass out. Okay. And I must say, I do love God, but I be cussing, y'all. I be cussing. So if that's going to offend you, baby, you might want to leave here too. All right. So I just want to, get that out the way, y'all. Just wanted to get that out the way. But tonight, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Tonight, I did not I didn't have like a heavy topic that I wanted to discuss. Like there was nothing that was heavy on my heart. Like, well, you know what, you should discuss that this week. Because I don't think about like this week. I'm not thinking about what I'm going to be talking about next week. Just things happen in my life, and then it comes up, and sometimes I just happen to be here talking to y'all about it. Okay, so this week it's nothing really that's heavy on my mind to talk about, but recently I posted a video about, hold on one second. Um One second, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Yeah, so recently I posted a video basically asking a question, like signaling you to pause before you make a major decision. Okay. And the reason why I put that message out, but it was also for me too, because in my past I've had to take a second to pause, okay? Because sometimes, we be moving through life so fast. Life is, everybody want to be fast paced, and sometimes we make decisions without truly giving enough thought to it. Okay, at least for me. I can't speak for y'all, but I'm gonna speak for me. There's been plenty of times where I've made impulsive decisions or made decisions without fully thinking things through. And, you know, since I've been, on my journey trying to learn more about myself and stuff like that, I realized that a lot of times when I was making decisions, it wasn't even for me. I was making the decisions from a people pleasing place. I was making decisions because I knew that it was going to make someone else happy. Without, and of course, not saying that it was just all happiness for them and none for me, but there have been decisions that I made, and it was really for the other person. It wasn't really for me. And when we do that, sometimes we get, you can develop a resentment towards that person, not even intentionally, but because you didn't take your time to try to figure out, like, hey, am I really making this decision for me? Like, is this going to fulfill me? Am I making this from a place of my desires and my wants, my needs? Or am I making this because I know that this is going to make somebody else happy? And I'm not talking about if you are responsible for someone else and you have to make decisions, based on that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just simply talking about making major decisions that, like, say, um, doing travel nursing. Say, you decide that you're going to move to this other state because, it's going to make this other person happy, but deep down in your heart, you still don't really want to settle down. You still really want to travel and around and everything, but it's like, well, maybe this person will not want to be with me if I continue to do traveling or something like that. And I'm giving that example because that's an easy example for me to come up with because I used to do travel nursing. But um, making decisions based on what somebody else wants, or based on, well, you know what, if I don't do this, this person is gonna leave my life. They're not gonna want to talk to me no more. They're not, baby. If you're making your decision based off of that, then maybe you need to reevaluate. You need to reevaluate, okay? Because you're going to end up possibly resenting that person and possibly regretting the decision. Because if you are making a decision to please someone else, you ain't going to be happy. You ain't going to be happy. And you might be confused because now you be like, well, damn, I did this because I thought it was going to make me happy. No, maybe you were doing it because it was going to make someone else happy. And it's okay to do things for yourself. It is not selfish to do things for yourself and put yourself first. Okay, baby? It ain't selfish. It ain't selfish. Oh, shoot. I knocked my little water over, child. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. Y'all don't laugh at my Minion cup, okay? I got this from one of my, dang, what was it? I think it was one of my cousin's birthday parties like years ago. And it matched my outfit a little bit, y'all. So don't be judging my Minion cup, okay? And it's just water in here. Some water and ice. Good evening, y'all. Okay. So as I was saying earlier, you guys, I really did not, excuse me, I really didn't have like a topic that was heavy on my mind tonight. But I already talked about some, making decisions based on other people. Like, don't be drop the people tending, please. The people tending. See, I can't talk, y'all. Drop the people pleasing tendencies. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say right now. The people pleasing tendencies. Drop them. Drop them, baby. Because just how you making decisions, trying to please everybody else to make them happy, don't you think you deserve to be happy? Don't you think you deserve to do things that fulfill you? Don't you think that? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. But look, y'all. Since I didn't have a topic really that I was heavy on my mind to discuss tonight. I do have this little game, y'all. It's called Social Yaks. I played it before on here, but I actually purchased it from this company, Be Strong International. Okay, I found them through. I was actually doing a volunteer event, and that was the first time I got introduced to this game. It's a really good, like, social game. I'm not associated or affiliated with them at all, but I do love the mission um that they have. Okay, and It's basically a conversation starter game. Okay, they have different levels. It starts at break the ice, and then it gets deeper. So it's a good game to play with friends, coworkers, family members, you and your boyfriend, you and your girlfriend. Okay, you and your kids, whatever. It's a social game. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna choose some cards, and of course, if y'all want to play with me, feel free, drop a crown in the comments. Okay, if you want to come on the live and play with me a little bit, okay, I don't care, I don't mind, even though y'all never join me, but it's okay. But I'm gonna choose a card. I'm gonna choose a card from the break the ice pile, and this is what the first level is. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just. Okay, so this is the first like basically the intro deck. Okay, it's called, and this one is Break the Ice. So it's basically like little, break the ice questions, you know what I'm saying? It's the beginner level of the game, and there's nothing that you have to do to advance to the next level. Like if you're playing with multiple people, and y'all could decide if you want to start with the break the ice questions, if you want to start with the hold on, let me show you guys the other decks too. So the polar bear is to break the ice, and then we have the owl is to use wisdom. That's the next level. Okay, but I think this level, it works better if you are playing with other people, because the questions that it asks, yeah, you basically can't play by yourself. This next level, dig deeper with the beaver. I think that's a beaver, right? Yeah, I think that's it. So dig deeper with the beaver, and then the last one, which is a yak, named after the game Social Yaks. This is the yak, and this one is get dang, what I say? Get social. Okay, so that's, I don't know if I might have got the order mixed up. I don't know, but yeah, between that one and the beaver, I don't know, child. But anyway, we're gonna start with the break the ice pile. Let's see. So y'all can get to know me a little bit more, a little bit. Okay, on tonight. I thank you guys for being here on this lovely Wednesday night. And you know what? I'm kind of rude, y'all. I didn't even ask y'all how you guys were doing tonight. How are you guys doing? How has your week been? How has your week been? Because I had a pretty decent week, but earlier today, my morning started off kind of rough. I can't lie. Emotionally, it felt kind of rough, and I was feeling so frustrated, and I was like, y'all, I don't know. I was feeling so frustrated. And I actually decided, I was like, you know what? Because I had just finished my last journal. It was complete, so I needed a new journal. So I was like, you know what? Let me get out the house today. Because usually on Wednesdays, I kind of meditate and just relax the whole day, before the live. But today I was like, you know what? Let me just get out the house because I need to get out this energy. I need to maybe just get some fresh air. So I went to Barnes and Nobles. I went to Barnes and Nobles. I got me a new little journal and some oracle cards and stuff like that to practice, whatever. And I felt better. But I came home and I went outside, sat outside on my back porch, and just absorb the sun, getting that fresh air in, and just relax, and just trying to ground myself and rebalance my energy, y'all. I think that is sometimes so hard to do, like when we're feeling frustrated and upset, or even just feeling sad about stuff. Sometimes it can be hard to rebalance yourself and just and ground yourself so you can get back to that high vibration and get back to just feeling like yourself. Because I was like, bro, get me out of this slump. Get me out of this slump. Like, and I'm not the type of person who will run away from my feelings anymore. Like, I will sit in my feelings. Sometimes, like, I just sit in my feelings because that's the only way you're gonna heal. You gotta sit through your feelings and feel that shit, because that's the only way you are going to heal. You cannot heal by keep on putting the band-aid on the goddamn wound. It ain't gonna heal. It need to heal from the inside out. Okay? That's all I'm saying. All right. And what is the first card that I drew from the break the ice pile? What is your dream career and why? My dream career will be to do what I'm doing now, but get paid for it. Because I honestly love sharing my energy with y'all. I love sharing the knowledge and the wisdom that God has given to me. And I just want to, y'all, I just want to spread the love, spread the word, and help other people heal from the same issues that I've healed from, okay? And y'all have heard me speak about it plenty of times. Low self-esteem, abandonment wounds, just feelings of unworthiness. So many internal things that had to be addressed from the inside out, because I was wearing a mask for so long in my life and I didn't even realize it. Like, I did not realize how much I was wearing a mask because of things that happened in my childhood that caused me to have low self-esteem, that caused me to feel a fear of rejection, a fear of abandonment, a fear of judgment. Like, I was wearing a mask because I did not want people to see me for me, or not that I didn't want people to see me for me, but because I was afraid of being seen for myself, because I had been rejected for being myself so many times. Does that make sense, y'all? Like, I had been rejected for being myself so many times, and I had subconsciously put on a mask to so many people. Of course, there were people in my life that knew me and saw me for the real me and accepted me for who I was, but I did not accept myself for who I was majority of my life because of things that happened to me in my childhood. So taking that mask off was so liberating, and I could not have gotten there without God, because God helped me get back to myself. He helped me find myself, and he helped me find him again, because I had strayed away from God. Like, not in a way, I've never been a super religious or super spiritual person. I've always felt a connection with God and I've always prayed, but I've not always had an actual relationship with God. And once I started seeking him for myself and he started showing me, like, revealing myself to me, yo, do y'all hear that song? God been changing my mindset, baby. God changed my mindset. And he helped me heal myself. And literally, that would be my dream career. Like, I thought that nursing was my dream career. I loved it. For as long as I did, I loved nursing. It provided me financial stability. It also, I thought, was fulfilling for me until it wasn't fulfilling anymore. Because I never started nursing for the money. It was always like just wanting to help people, just wanting to help people heal. And that aspect of the nursing, I absolutely love. Like, I absolutely loved just interacting with my patients when they would tell me, like, oh my gosh, do you have kids? Because you're so caring and you're so nurturing and, you made a difference and all these things. Like, that is what fulfills my heart. That is what fulfills my soul, is helping other people. It was never the actual career of nursing. It was the act of helping other people. That is what I'm passionate about. That is really what fulfills my spirit. And also, when I was doing travel nursing, I thought, oh shit, it's a double whammy. I get to do nursing and I get to travel and get paid for it, it was like, oh my gosh, this is my dream. And so once God started leading me away from nursing, I'm like, wait, hold on, God. Like, wait, this is my security blanket. Nursing has been my security blanket. So what do you mean you want me to leave? Like, why are you leading me away from this? Because now, okay, that's my stability. That's my security blanket. Why are you leading me away to something that I'm afraid of? Afraid to be seen, afraid to be heard, afraid to be judged. Because when God is trying to change you and get you to wake up, He's gonna put you're gonna be uncomfortable. It's not gonna be comfortable all the time. You cannot remain comfortable and change at the same time. The two cannot they ain't gonna exist. If you comfortable, ain't no change. Ain't no change, baby. Cause this shit been uncomfortable as hell. Okay? Uncomfortable as hell. But if I'm completely honest, you guys, when I thought nursing was, fulfilling for me, the fulfillment that I get right now of sharing myself, sharing my story, sharing my energy, I've never felt this fulfilled doing anything else. And that's how I know that this is for me, that this is my path, because I can feel it in my spirit, in my soul. Now, if I can get the external to match the internal, baby, then we're winning. Then we're gonna, But again, this is God's timing, divine timing. And I keep trying to tell myself, trying to be patient. And that's where the faith comes in, baby. Walking by faith and not by sight. This shit ain't for the weak. Woo, this shit ain't for the weak, baby. Because I am tired. I am tired. Okay? I'm tired of being a strong soldier. I'm tired, Lord. I already told him I am tired of being a strong soldier. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh, excuse me. All right, let me see. But yeah, man, that's my dream career, is just really, and just getting shit, really, to just get paid to be myself and be able to travel all around and get paid to be myself. That's the ultimate dream career. Just working for God and getting paid for it. And I feel like what I'm doing right now, this is working for God, because God placed this on my heart for me to do, and I've been obedient with what He's telling me to do, what He's leading me to do. And now it's just a matter of the external catching up. That's what it is. Let's see. Let's all right, y'all. We playing this game, Social Yaks. This one, we're on the break the ice pile. I'm just pulling from the break the ice pile. Let's see what question. It says, what food do you dislike the most? Excuse me. What food do I dislike the most? What food do I dislike the most? Why is this question so hard for me? I don't know yet. What food do I dislike the most? Dang, I can't even think. What food do I dislike the most? I can't think of that right now. I can't think about nothing right now. I can think of a fruit that I really dislike. I don't like cantaloupe. I don't like cantaloupe and honeydew. I can't think of no other food right now. Nothing is coming up into my mind of what food I don't like right now. I don't know. What's your favorite season and why? I think I answered this before, but my favorite season now is the fall, because um when I saw fall for the first time, I just the loved how the weather felt. Like it wasn't too cold, it wasn't too hot, and just the aesthetics, like the leaves changing. My first time I saw fall, I was in Baltimore. That was the first time that I got to experience fall, and it was so beautiful. I fell in love with it, and plus I like the fall fashion too. Because growing up in Miami, we don't get no damn fall right now. Look, today I don't know what the temperature was today, but it had to be like in the high 80s or 90s. It was hot as hell, but it was a beautiful day. It was nice and sunny. Don't feel like fall at all. I don't know how the weather is in these other places where y'all at, but where I'm at, yeah, that shit is ain't no fall. Ain't no fall. All right, y'all, just checking. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's see it. Let's see another. Let's see. When someone does blank, it makes me angry. Ooh, I can tell y'all what used to really make me upset is when somebody comes for my character. Even though right now I feel like I've gotten better, but I'm in work in progress. But when somebody comes for my character, it used to really, really piss me off until I started thinking, like, if it's somebody that doesn't really know me, like, why are you getting upset if they coming for your character? Because they don't really know you and you know yourself. So why are you getting upset? I remember this time I was actually doing, I was doing like Uber Eats or something at this time. And, uh, it was like three elderly people standing in the doorway, and I was coming out with the food and I said, "Excuse me," because one little lady was off to the side fixing her clothes, and then the other guy, they was kind of talking, but they were standing in the middle of the doorway. So I said, "Excuse me," and then I moved past. And then the dude, he was like, "Oh, she rude and she in a rush and she this and that." I'm like, I literally just said, "Excuse me," and y'all didn't move. And he was like, "Well, you supposed to wait for the older lady to get out the door first, but you guys are literally standing there just talking. I need to get out. I gotta deliver these people food. So why would I wait until y'all got out the way?" And it's not like I tried to it's not like I squeezed past them or pushed past them or anything. Like I said, "Excuse me," and then I went on out the door. And so as I'm backing up, the old the I was about to say the older guy, he was like, "Oh," he didn't know I had my little sunroof open so I could hear him. And he was like, "Oh, y'all move out the way, y'all move out the way. Cause she in a rush and she this and she that," like bad mouthing me. And I politely rolled down my window and I was like, "Sir," I said, that's unnecessary. You don't need to do that because I wasn't rude to you and you don't need to be rude." And then he was like, "I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am." Yeah, you should be sorry, because why are you talking shit? You don't know me, nigga. Oh, sorry. That slipped out right there. I didn't even mean to let that slip out. But like at that point, he had made me upset, and I ended up calling my mom. I called my mom, but by the time I had called her, I had already calmed down, because when I found myself upset about it, like the first few moments, and I was upset as I drove off, and I started thinking, like, girl, why are you upset? Like, this man is a complete stranger. He does not know you. So why are you going to let what he said about you make you upset? You know that you're not a rude person. You know that you weren't rude to him. You know that you didn't do anything inappropriate. So why are you letting this man get you all bent out of shape and gonna have you upset and angry? No. No, that's really when I actually recognize that, like how upset I would get when people would come for my character. But that incident made me realize it's like, girl, you really have no reason to be upset because this person doesn't even know you personally. So what they're saying about you really don't damn matter. You probably never see that person again. So why are you gonna let it make you upset and mess up the rest of your day? Okay. I was like, But see, you upset and mess up the rest of your day. Okay. I was like, But see, I had that little flashback. It had made me a little mad one more second, but I'm over it now. I'm better now. My type. Oh, I should have put these on the side. All right, y'all. We just playing this little game, Social Yaks. Okay, where you guys can get to know me a little bit. If you guys want to join the game, answer some questions with me, feel free to drop a crown in the comments. Okay, I don't mind if you join the live with me. Okay, because I would love to get to know some of my followers or potential followers. Okay. And right now I do go live every Wednesday for Wound Care Wednesday at 7:47 p.m. Okay, and Wound Care Wednesday is just an event that I created to have a space for us to talk about healing shit, spiritual shit, and all this type of shit that comes up to help us elevate. Okay, I just want to create a safe space for people that's going through their healing journey because a lot of times it can feel lonely, it can feel isolating, you can feel like you don't have anybody to talk to, nobody that can relate to what you're going through. Okay, so that's what prompted me to start doing Wound Care Wednesday. And yeah, so we here. And I'll be here every week. But usually I do have a specific topic that I discuss, which I don't plan the week before. I just usually like intuitively feel it a few days before, or something that I had just recently went through that I want to discuss or need to discuss. Um, but this week I didn't have any specific subjects that was heavy on my heart for me to speak about. So yeah. So right now we're just really freestyling and playing this little social yaks game, okay? So y'all can get to know me a little more. Um just a little bit. Just a little bit. And let's do another break the ice question. So what culture has your favorite food? Ooh, I feel like that's a tough question because I love me some island food. Like some Jamaican food. I love me some Jamaican food. And I love Mexican. Jamaican, Mexican food is my favorite. I can probably Mexican food. I can eat Mexican like every day. I could probably, if I had to choose something to eat every day, it would probably be Mexican food. That's probably my all time favorite food. But I do love the island culture. I love the food in the island culture. I myself, I'm Black American, but I love island food and I love Mexican food. Like that's my favorite, y'all. That is my favorite. Like hit me up, be like, oh yeah, you want to go to a Mexican restaurant? Of course. I don't think I ever turned down Mexican. I don't think I ever turned it down. That's my favorite. See, some of these I answered on another live before when I first played this game. It says, at a party, where can someone find you? Child, it depends on what party it is, on what type of party it is. Cause I do love to dance. I do love to dance. I love to have me a good time. So, I mean, but it just depends. Depends on the environment, depends on what type of party it is. But child, I'm probably on the dance floor, child. I'm probably on the dance floor or somewhere chilling in a corner in my own little vibe or somewhere, child. But I'm probably dancing wherever I'm at. Even if it's a little number in my chest, something like that. Even if it's something like that, I'm dancing. Okay, I'm dancing. Let's see. Oh wait, I see. I gotta get some of these questions because some of these questions I did before. Let's see. Let's see. Let's choose. I'm gonna choose some from this deck, the Get Social deck. This is the social deck. Let's see what type of questions. Okay, this one says, "What activity energizes your soul and mind the most?" What activity energizes your soul and mind the most? Honestly, I would say just relaxing and being with self. Relaxing and being with self. I love I love sitting in the sun, letting the sun hit me. Um, I love like letting the sun hit me and relaxing. Might have me little herbs and some music, a nice little breeze. That just that's energizing for me, and it energizes my soul, energizes my mind because while I'm doing that, I'm usually in deep thought and um and then I'll end up like receiving a download or just maybe getting an epiphany or something like that, but just reflecting on different things that maybe I've done or experienced throughout that day, throughout the week, or sometimes it just be random thoughts that come to mind and then I'll start journaling. So um that energizes me because like once I start journaling, sometimes like the thoughts when I journal while I'm meditating, like sometimes the thoughts are just coming real fast. Like yeah. Okay. I don't know what I feel like hearing right now. I do like this song. I ain't heard this song in a while. Okay, y'all. So what's the scariest thing you've ever done and why did you do it? The scariest thing. You my VIP. Did I say you were my VIP? I'm saying that shit is so wrong right now. Um, what's the scariest thing you've ever done and why did you do it? Does somebody else want to answer this question? What's the scariest thing you've ever done and why did you do it? I see I got 3 people in here. One of y'all want to answer? How y'all doing tonight? Good evening. Do one of y'all want to answer that question? What's the scariest thing you ever done and why did you do it? I'm trying to think. What's the scariest thing I've ever done and why did I do it? I won't say it was scary, but it was kind of risque. Like what was that in Costa Rica? It was my first time. Was that Costa Rica? Yeah, we were in Costa Rica, and I don't even know what the name of the activity was, but basically you had to they had you. I was in like a harness, and you basically kind of like jump off the cliff or jump off the rock, but you kind of like scale the cliff, scale the rock. I don't know what that's called, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what that's called, but that shit was scary as hell to me. Well, it wasn't scary. It was like because I'm an adrenaline junkie. I love things that get my adrenaline running. So and the girl in front of me scared the shit out of me more than the actual activity scared the shit out of me. So we get there because I forgot what part of the tour because this was like the end part of the tour that was optional. But I forgot what we were doing before that. Anyway, I get to that little optional part, and my friends was like, "Oh hell no, I'm not doing it." The girl, y'all, yo, the girl was like, she was nervous as hell. She was like shaking. She like bending down, like saying she don't want to do it. Yo, I'm like, yo, you making me nervous. I don't even know if I want to do it. I love adrenaline, and I'm like, you know what? I'm here in Costa Rica. I might as well do this shit. Like, I'm here. Why would I not do it? And then be thinking later, like, damn, I should have did that. So I was like, you know what? This girl is making me nervous as hell, but I'm gonna still do it. And I'm glad I did because I had fun, but I don't know the name of that activity. It was scaling. Like I jumped off the cliff and then we just like scaled the wall and they were kind of like, feeding the rope down as I scaled the wall down. I don't know. I don't know what it was called, but that was probably one of the most scariest things that I've done. And also, oh, one other thing that I did was in Bali, like we went on this it was a dolphin tour and they had okay, love you. It was a dolphin tour and they had this like they kind of had like these kind of barricades on each side of the boat so that when you get in the water, like it's kind of like a barrier between you and the dolphins. So they were wild dolphins and they basically were chasing the dolphins. It's multiple boats and they were kind of like following the dolphins wherever they went. But we had the opportunity to get like out of the boat and we're kind of like holding on to this bar as the boat is like pulling us along, and you can just see in the water like all the dolphins like swimming around you, and it was so incredibly beautiful. But that shit was scary as hell, at least for me. I know how to swim, but large bodies of water make me nervous. Okay, the ocean makes me nervous. And yes, I know how to swim, but I don't feel like I'm a super strong swimmer. So I'm like, yo, life jacket me. I don't care. Give me a life jacket. Because some people was holding on to the bar. They didn't have no life jacket, but they were really strong swimmers. Baby, give me a life jacket because it gave me anxiety. It made me feel nervous. But for me, that was kind of scary. But most like one of the most amazing experiences. Um, that's probably one of the scariest things, or two of the scariest things, I guess, I've done. I'm sure there was more things, but I'm an adrenaline junkie, so I love things like that that get my heart kind of beating fast. I don't like to be scared, but I like my adrenaline. Right. Now you all grown up like Rudy Huxtable. You can beat me up. I do anything just to feel your blood. Gotta stop tripping and get these weapons. You know you like it like that. You don't have to fight back. Here's a pillow fight. That your legs can go their separate ways. All right. This might be the last question. And then I'll probably just get off for a little bit and come back and just vibe with y'all for a little bit. I might pull me a little cocktail, a little drink. I don't know. I might have a little drink and just vibe with y'all. Okay, just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. All right. Okay. When will you know you've made it? Is what the question says. Okay. When will you know you've made it? When I know I'm when will you know you've made it? I feel like I'll know that I've made it when my external world matches my internal world. Because internally, spiritually, mentally, I feel like I've made it. That doesn't mean that I don't have bad days. It doesn't mean that I don't get frustrated, that I don't get upset, that I don't get sad. Those are human emotions that we are going to experience. But internally, I feel like I have made it. I literally, like, just thinking back on where I came from internally, mentally, spiritually, and where I am today, I feel like I made it, baby. I made it because I broke myself out of a mental prison that I had put myself in based on other people's opinions, based on things that happened to me as a child, based on all these external factors that really were just an illusion. I was never truly imprisoned in my mind. I was never imprisoned. I was never stuck. It was just an illusion because I hadn't addressed those internal wounds. So internally, I feel like I have made it. But when we say made it, I guess according to this card, maybe, when will I know for sure is when my external world matches my internal world. And that is my ultimate goal, for my external world to match my internal world. Because for a long time, externally, things seemed amazing. Things seemed all good, all great. But God will show you that these earthly things that we are attached to are just temporary fixes to our happiness, temporary fixes for our peace, temporary fixes for the pain that we have experienced. And we attach ourselves to these external things, attach our happiness to these external things. Y'all know, like, I don't know if you guys have seen the post recently. I just recently saw this post where this makeup artist, she canceled on this bride the night before her wedding. She was supposed to do her makeup the next day. She canceled on her like at 9 something at night because JT, the rapper from City Girls, had booked her, and she left the bride. I don't know what happened, the day of the wedding and whatever. But, a lot of people were like, were saying, well, oh yeah, she following the money. It's an unfortunate situation, but that's what it is, and all these things. I'm like, yo, that is fucked up. This was the night before this woman, her wedding. That's an important date for her. And I understand. And don't get me wrong, because I understand that, okay, we have these once in a lifetime opportunities, or these, but what really got me is this makeup artist, she got on there, y'all. And then she's trying to like justify her actions, and then she bringing God into it and talking about child of God and child. Baby, God don't tell you to do people like that, because that was fucked up. Like, yes, this was a celebrity, but why couldn't you be like, okay, JT, I understand this is a big opportunity for me, but I can't flake on this lady for her wedding. Like, last minute, flaking on a lady for her wedding, for her makeup on the most important day just because it's a celebrity. The celebrity is probably not going to be a loyal customer for you. It's probably not going to be a loyal customer. And that wasn't the first client that she did that to. That wasn't the first client that she's done that to and canceled last minute. and fucked over. So it was like, yo, you got a track record for doing this, for canceling on people last minute. But a lot of these people that provide services, like, they will charge you an arm and a leg if you cancel on them at the last minute, but they can cancel on you at the last minute just because a celebrity booked them. And yes, I understand, like, but I'm a big believer in what's meant for you is not going to pass you by. And if JT would have no longer wanted to book with her because she said, like, hey, look, I understand this is a big opportunity for me, but I got this lady, and the lady had confirmed with her the day before. I mean, the same day, like, the day that the lady canceled, I guess the evening that the lady canceled, earlier that day, the makeup artist had confirmed with her. And then later on, you're gonna cancel on me? Girl, what? That is bad business. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care who had booked her. It was like, yo, this is this lady's wedding. It wasn't just just normal makeup day. So imagine the stress that this lady now has to try to scramble around trying to find somebody to do her makeup the day of her wedding because somebody, excuse me, want to clout chase and chase the money. Money is not the end all be all. And I think that's what really be fucking people up a lot of times is they chase the dollar. They chase the money. And like I understand we're human. Money is important, but if you put money above everything, you're not going to be happy. Let's just be real. People love to say, like, well, um like, I can buy whatever, I got all this money, this and that. It's a lot of people with a whole lot of money that can buy everything they want to buy and they still fucking miserable. So when you spend your whole life trying to chase money and you put money above everything, when the money gone, your happiness gonna be gone, your joy gonna be gone, your peace gonna be gone. Why? Because it's attached to external things. And that's why you have to build you have to build that, or no, build is the wrong word, I don't want to use that. You have to cultivate that peace, that joy from within, that love from within, so that you are not so easily swayed by external things. I'm just saying, because that was when I saw that video of that girl, the makeup artist, and trying to justify the fact that she canceled on this damn lady the night before her wedding at the last minute because, oh, JT booked me, bitch. Girl, that was fucked up. That was bad business, baby. And the fact that you've been canceling on other people, yeah, you might be temporarily up. Somebody said, oh, well, her followers went up. She not losing no sleep. Yeah, right now, that's because people love foolishness. People love to follow drama. Of course, your likes and your views and everything gonna go up when you are causing such drama because people want to follow it because they want to follow up behind the drama and see what's the outcome of the story. But most likely it's gonna be something temporary because you've been doing people dirty just to make $1. But you know what? People live their life the way they want to live. And I'm not judging this girl, but I just think it was fucked up. And I'm just saying, the way that you treat people, baby, that shit comes back to you in one form or another. That shit come back. Because people be thinking they getting away with doing other people wrong, doing wrong shit. And it be looking like they winning on the outside externally. A lot of times it look like they winning, but baby, that shit comes back. That shit is it might be a temporary win, a temporary. I'm just saying. You gotta do right by people because that shit will come back on your ass one way or another. Okay, one way or another. But yeah, y'all, that's yes. What's up, boo? Karma is real. Karma is real, girl. That shit. Did you see that? Did you see that thing with the makeup artist? How she canceled on the lady at the last minute for JT. I don't know if you saw that video, but I was like, yo, that's fucked up. I can't even imagine being that bride, like trying to scramble to find a makeup artist the day of my wedding when I already got a million and one things to deal with. Oh, let me see, girl. Let me see. I don't know how to do it. Okay. I think it's okay. I think it's joining. Does it show? It don't show. Can you hear me?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Oh wait, hold on. Can you hear me? Lisa?
Hello?
Hey, you can hear me?
I don't know why it's not showing me.
I know it's saying like cuz this is my first time
It
but
said
it
live
says
access needed. I have to go. Oh, I don't have live access, I
yeah,
guess.
cuz it has an option to click the camera but it's grayed out.
Oh,
So
dang. Okay. Well,
I
you know,
know, dang.
I don't know.
I thought it was gonna show you. So I don't yeah, I guess I look, this is my first time doing this, so I don't know how it works.
Yeah, it was my first time joining, so I was like, oh, Lord, I hear my voice. I hear the feedback.
Oh
But,
wait.
but you know, girl, I did see the video about the girl. And I was just like, how you making this about God and being a Christian? And like, what is that about
Yes.
God?
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I'm a child of God, so you can't be wishing bad on me." But the video that I saw, the the bride was not bad mouthing her. She was just telling her experience.
Right.
And then
And
somebody
that's
else
bad
said
business, like you said.
huh?
I said that's bad business, like you said.
Yes. And then somebody else said that she did that to them too. And I'm like, so you have a track record of canceling on people at the last minute.
Right.
That shit crazy.
And I didn't get here to follow up. Like didn't know what happened with the bride either. Like, did she get somebody else to help her?
I don't know. Like, I think what was that yesterday or the day before that I saw it. So I haven't seen any updates, but I would love to
Yeah.
know, like, was she able to find somebody? Or I hope so because, yo,
Right. On your wedding
girl,
of all days. Like, come on, girl.
yes. And somebody had commented saying, "Oh, I hope JT see this and never book her again."
Right. Because that's the thing that I was seeing. Why I saw this other girl said she would never cancel for celebrity because it's like, yeah, you'll get that exposure at one time. They might not even post you or tag you. And then they done
Exactly.
lost out on a reoccurring customer.
Exactly. And I was like, yo, everybody was just like, oh, that's a great opportunity, this and that. Baby, if God got an opportunity for you, he's not going to allow it to pass you by. So
Yes.
I'm like,
It's for you.
yes. So you doing people.
Oh, I can't hear you now. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Oh, it died.
Yeah. Yeah, it died, child. Thank God for backups, child. Thank God for backups.
Yes.
Girl. But yeah, that junk, that really. oh my goodness, it really had. I felt so sorry for the bride, and I don't even know her, but I can't imagine somebody canceling on me the last minute, the night before my freaking wedding, after you freaking confirmed the appointment earlier in the day.
I was gonna say, I hope she gave her money back, but that still wouldn't even justify it. Like even giving the money back.
Girl. Exactly. And the other lady said that she said she would give her a refund and still never got a refund.
Lord.
Girl, these people are fucked up.
I didn't hear the whole live though. I'm here in the hospital with my mom. She
oh no,
supposed to be released tomorrow, but I was just like, oh my God, it's Wednesday, and I caught the end of it.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she had some slurred speech yesterday, but because she had a stroke like 20 years ago, so they just trying to make sure that's not what it was. So tomorrow we'll find out about the
Okay. But she feeling okay?
Yeah, she sounds a lot better today. So
thank God. Hey, Miss D.
You heard Shelby? She said, "Hey, Miss D." She said, "Hey." Yeah, she did. Like they gave her some medicine to make her relax, so she real sleepy.
Oh, okay. Get that rest, child. Get that rest.
She's like, get that rest.
But yeah, girl, this week I didn't really have like a specific topic. I usually have topics that I talk about, but this week I didn't have like a specific topic that was like heavy on my heart to actually speak about. So I really just a little earlier I was just talking about how a lot of times we make decisions based on what other people want, what other people desire, and I've like struggled with that in my past, making decisions based on what's going to make somebody else happy and not actually taking the time to think, is this really what is going to fulfill me? Like, am I doing this for me, or am I doing this to make somebody else happy? And just like trying to drop the people pleasing tendencies. That's why I just touched on a little earlier.
No, I feel you on that, because that's being a people pleaser. So when you're over that, you're like, I'm not about to just do what makes you happy. What makes me happy?
Exactly. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about earlier. And yeah, and then I was just playing the little this little game, like the social yaks game. Just like a conversation starter. Yeah. So that's all I was doing. But I'm probably gonna like get off for a little bit and then get back on just to chill and vibe. I'll probably make me like a little drink and just play some music and chill and vibe.
Okay, boo.
Yes, boo.
Support you and watch it. Catch what I could catch.
Yes, but, I appreciate you tuning in, boo. And I'm sorry I couldn't see you. I wish I could see your face.
I know. Maybe it's because I don't have enough followers, or I don't go on. Like I don't use my TikTok as much as I should. I need to use it more. That's probably why. Maybe I have like limited access.
Yes, and if you look, y'all follow my friend, the Delisa Show. Is the _Delisa Show. Okay, all things custom. You can go, say about your business.
Yeah, I need to what's the other name for it? To start using my the nurses here. I'm gonna let you go because the nurses are here. But yeah, I need to definitely use my social media in general more.
Yes,
you're doing a good job, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, babe.
Keep being consistent, and I love you.
I love you too. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, boo. Later.
Bye, boo. Okay. Okay, y'all. So, yeah, so I will be getting off, and probably get off and make me a little cocktail and come back and join y'all, okay? Play some music and just chill out, relax. Whatever comes up, comes up. And please do check out the link in my bio, okay? You can check out my wound care services. It's all about addressing your internal wounds, okay? Healing them from the inside out. If you're struggling with low self-esteem, struggling with abandonment issues, going through a spiritual awakening, if you are dealing with any type of shit like that and you need some help to overcome it, need some help, some guidance, okay, baby, I I can be your guide. Okay. I am the guide. All right. So click the link in my bio, check out my services, choose the one that best suits your needs. Okay. Also, I will be posting the live replay on my YouTube channel. You can follow me at The Healing Empress. And what else? Also, check out my TikTok shop, check out Amazon storefront. And also follow, if you guys have Facebook, follow my business page, Healing Empress. I'm Healing Empress on everything. Okay. Healing Empress on Facebook. And yeah, y'all, I thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. And I will see y'all in a little bit. Bye.